CBS 4 is your local election headquarters. One of the biggest political battles in Indiana will soon take place in Fort Wayne, a story you've been covering very closely.
Yeah, it all happens tomorrow. Hundreds of GOP delegates will decide their party's nominee for Secretary of State. And tonight, CBS 4 State House reporter Hannah Adamson breaks down the candidates who are running and the controversies surrounding this race.
The countdown is on for Secretary of State hopefuls in the Indiana GOP. Roughly 1,800 delegates will decide which of 4 candidates will clinch the nomination.
This has been wild.
Monica Boyer from Warsaw, Indiana, is one of those delegates.
This election is totally different. It's who can beat Bo Bai in November.
I'm calling on the delegates to look at my track record.
Incumbent Secretary Diego Morales is hoping to keep his job. He's faced intense scrutiny over his handling of the office. That includes spending tens of thousands of dollars on travel, hiring family members, and offering no-bid contracts. Morales has denied all allegations of wrongdoing.
I have worked hard in this office to strengthen election integrity.
Indiana Attorney General Todd Rokita and Senator Jim Banks withdrew their support of Morales last month over concerns Morales would lose in the general election. Banks went on to endorse his former staffer, Max Engling.
I believe Max Engling is a far better candidate, and not only a good candidate, he's the kind of candidate who can win and beat the Democrats in November.
In a social media post, Engling says in part, quote, "We need to put our best foot forward in the general election. I'm asking the delegates to send me forward." Knox County Clerk David Shelton declined to be interviewed ahead of the convention. A statement reading in part, quote, "I have direct election administration experience, combined with experience as a small business owner and fraud investigator. I will take these skills to improve every aspect of the office." Jamie Rettenauer was the only Republican candidate who agreed to do an interview with us ahead of the convention.
I think that my focus right now is just the paper ballots and the precincts and the hand counting. And we are sick and tired of paying for politicians to play games. We want people to do what we are asking them to do.
The winner is guaranteed to face Democrat Bo Bai and Libertarian Lori Schillings in November. Independent hopeful Greg Ballard says he's within striking distance of getting on the ballot. He needs roughly 37,000 verified signatures to qualify and has until the end of the month to turn those signatures in. Reporting from Indianapolis, I'm Hannah Adamson.
Hannah, thanks. And Ballard's been in the news this week as well. We're going to have the latest on the race for Secretary of State and all of the political headlines from Indiana and beyond coming up on this week's edition of In Focus, 8:30 Sunday morning right here on CBS 4.